Hey y'all, I'm at the YMCA. But I just came on here because I wanted to tell you guys something. Last night I had a dream about an old friend of mine. It was very strange. Very strange because I actually stopped being friends with her. I stopped being friends with her last year around my birthday. I completely cut ties with her. God had been telling me to cut ties with her earlier, and this is a friend that I saw a demon in her eyes, okay? So what I wanted to tell you guys is I wanted to tell you that betrayal goes way deep. Mind you, this girl was never my friend. She was never my friend. She never liked me like that. But I didn't see it. Like, I really didn't see how much she did not like me. Like, I really thought she was my friend. Like, and that's why, like I've been saying, you need to heal because you don't see clearly. When you've been traumatized and when you've only gotten love that's breadcrumbed, and and you make excuses for people that don't show you kind and genuine love. And what God revealed to me was that she thought I was a lesbian, or there was times in our friendship that she thought I was a lesbian. And one thing that I know that's in common with people and girls and women that have kind and nice relationships, that if you are traumatized and you have been like operating out of lust or operating out of different spirits, you will think love is lust. You will think like your good friend is like having feelings for you, but that's not true. Like, but when it's the narcissist, of course that's true because that's how they operate. But when somebody is kind and genuine to you, you might interpret that as lust, or they might like you more than that. And I'm like, okay, but God revealed that to me this morning. Okay, after I had the dream about her. This girl, she would befriend everybody except me. But we were friends, but she would befriend everybody that did not like me, and she would invite people everywhere except me. Like, I never understood that, and I'm like, maybe I was just dumb. Like, girl, you don't see that girl don't like you. I didn't see it. Like, I really thought like she was kind. I mean, I'm telling you, you might perceive somebody's intentions as your own intentions. I seen her as I seen myself. Okay, that's how I operated. I seen her as I seen myself. Whatever she gave me, right, I accepted it as myself. And that's what happens when you friend with a narcissist. They mirror you, so you're not really getting the real them. You're seeing them as yourself. I don't know how they do it. It's witchcraft. Okay, so just pay attention. Okay, and I'm gonna do a word on this because I have a word on this, and so they alter your vision. Like, I don't know, they cloud your judgment. Like, maybe it's an agreement you made or something like within a relationship that happens where it's like a transaction. Okay, it's really deep. That's why you got to be careful who you're friends with, because people like to destiny swap with you. People like to take what's yours. She wanted my whole life, and I didn't even see it. Like, I didn't even see that. She was so jealous of me. She was jealous of how strong I was, and what's crazy was she was better off than I was. She already was married and everything, but her whole life was a lie, so it doesn't even matter. But yeah. So what I wanted to say is just that you gotta really be careful who your friends are. You understand me? And you know how you interpret love is very important. And if you have never gotten the full scope or the full truth of what love is, which is God, period, okay, then you will never know. You will never have, your eyes will never be able to really perceive what love is, because it will always be altered. You will always get somebody else's version of love and their interpretation of love, of how they perceive it and how they see it. That's why you got to be careful. That's why it's so important for you to get into a relationship with God and not another human to find love and stuff. I've been saying this, okay? And so she came in my dream, and I thought it was so interesting because of the fact that I haven't thought about this girl, but there's been times where I feel her on my spirit and I wouldn't know why. And it's just like, maybe because deep down inside I really hadn't processed it, or I never. And I told God yesterday, I said, whatever needs to come out, bring it to my knowledge. I asked him that. I told him to do that. He brought her up. And so what I want to tell you is, when you love somebody, don't feel ashamed that you actually love them. Right now, I don't even see it like that, because it's just like, I'm okay. I'm really okay. Like, I don't feel bad for loving her. I don't feel bad that she betrayed me or stabbed me in the back and became friends with people that didn't like me. I'm not mad about that. I'm really not. I really have so much joy on it, and I'm okay. Like, I'm really okay, because I understand that she never had that. And I told her that. I said, you never had somebody to show you genuine love. You know, all the love that you know is fake and false. She never trusted nobody around her. She didn't even trust her own husband. She didn't even love her own husband. She would tell me things and stories, you know. And so, you know, I'm never gonna say her name or anything. So you're never gonna know who I'm talking about. So it doesn't even matter, you know. And so I would never say somebody's name. I would never tell somebody's business like that, you know. That's not me. I'm not saying nobody's name, like, you know. Now if she come out and want to say something towards me, you were talking about me, okay, then good. Then I'll be like, okay, girl, I didn't even mention you, but you know, but she's not gonna do that because we're women, we're classy ladies. We don't, you know, she had a classy side about her. She wasn't like that ratchet, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay. So, but I told her, I said, you sleeping in the bed with your own enemy. I told her that, and I said, well, since we're not friends anymore, I'm just gonna tell you the truth. You know, your husband cheating on you, you know, and I hope you know that. I was going to tell her a story that I know for sure from somebody else's who was in the same facility as her husband. Now used to work with her, her husband. Used to be around her husband. That knew her husband was cheating on her, but I never said nothing. So you know, at the end of the day, she knows her husband is a cheater. We've already talked about it. So you know, I've told her before that I've seen her husband with other women, like, you know. He was, I don't know, I don't know if it was her. She said it wasn't her. I don't know, but if she lied, then that's weird. I don't know, but she knows her husband be cheating on her, so it is what it is. Anyways, and just to think about that, like, maybe she did lie and say that was not her and it was her. But anyways, her husband did cheat with other women though, because I already know that to be a fact. Somebody already told me. Like, I showed somebody a picture of, because I thought she was my friend, and somebody that seen the picture was like, I know him, he was messing with so and so. I was like, what? She was like, yeah, girl, everybody know that. I was like, what? Small world, ain't it? So I never told her that though, you know. Anyways, I just want to let you know, she came in my dream yesterday. There's so many lies and things. She befriended this girl that tried to get me in trouble at my job, and these women were jealous of me. All of them were jealous. All of them. God already revealed it to me. These women were so jealous of me, and it's crazy because I never even had nothing to be jealous of. I barely made it. Like, I really came from the mud. Like, I really came from a horrible ass family. Excuse my language, but I really came from a horrible family and people that didn't love me. And like, I really made it. Like, people have always been jealous of my strength. Women are jealous of my strength. They're not jealous of how I look. You know, no. They're jealous of how I look too. Then when they see me and when they know I can dress, I look good. You know, my body's tea. You know, I know how to put it together. I'm gonna start giving myself credit. You know, I can really show up, show out. I know how to dress to the nines. I know how to put stuff together. And then they find out what I've been through and how much I overcome. A lot of women are jealous of me. A lot of women are jealous of me. God revealed to me that I will be friends with somebody that's very famous. He finally confirmed it to me yesterday. He was like, yeah. I was like, really? So, I don't know if I should say that, but God said I could, because you don't know who it is. I'll be friends with somebody very famous, and she got the same story as me, kind of. She been through the same thing as me. She knows what it feels like. And shout out to her when she see this video, once we become friends, and you know, once we start our friendship together. And I always knew she was gonna be my friend, because it was always weird times where I would just be like, you know, that's why you gotta let people go, because you never know who's holding up what. Like, just imagine me having a shitty ass friend, and just imagine God blessing me with a friend not only that's famous, but will be the best friend to me. She astral projected into my dream the spirit that's in her, the witchcraft, you know, because she wanted me to stay friends with her. She thought, I don't know what she thought. I blocked her. So I've been blocked her a long time ago. So if she texts me, I wouldn't know. I didn't care. God just said that she did. She tried to reach out to me and wanted to meet up with me and talk. I blocked her, so it don't even matter. Not interested in having a conversation anymore. Don't want to have a conversation. And she used to apologize to me all the time for being a fake friend, bad friend, and I just got tired of it. So bye, girl. Now that you see me on to the top, sucks to be you.